The 6th episode of The Boys begins with Emma breaking down everything we learned about Compound V from episode 3 to episode 9. Now, objectively, he does do a good job at explaining it, but he ain't no butcher. Essentially, a charity owned by a bot named Samaritan's Embrace has been shipping out Compound V to various hospitals across the country under the guise of polio vaccines and injecting kids with it in hopes that they one day gain superpowers and work for a bot. Honestly, if this wasn't so unethical, I'd be compelled to call it a good business model. Or maybe the fact that it is so unethical is why it's such a good business model. However, this is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to iniquitous business practices by fraud. You see, the man that runs Samaritan's Embrace, Ezekiel, has been giving ancient Compound V to run across the world to get the terrorist organizations, extremists, jihadists, and splinter cells, essentially creating supervillains only Vought can combat, essentially guaranteeing them the military contracts they were seeking after. This also explains how the female got her powers and why the 7 were after her. Now, on the surface, this sounds like something Vought would do and is definitely capable of doing. However, this whole entire plan to create supervillains was spearheaded by Homelander. Vought wanted to take a more conventional, legal, democratic way of getting superheroes into the national defense and obtaining those contracts. Homelander, on the other hand, said fuck it, started handing out Compound V to desert dwellers and jungle people like candy on Halloween, disrupting the balance of power that Vought ultimately would have to face. And keep in mind, we find out about the rest of this dastardly plan during the rest of the season. I'm just covering it now because I don't feel like bringing up this information into 3 different videos, so yeah, fuck you. During the debriefing, Butcher catches Huey simping for Starlight, so he takes him to a ACDS meeting, which stands for Association of Collateral Damage Survivors. Things are about to get interesting. As you can already probably tell, this is just a program of people whose body and or mind was irrevocably damaged by superheroes. We got all your regulars! One-arm guy, one-leg guy, sitting next to wheelchair girl, across from no spine girl, they're all here! And who can forget about one-arm Asian guy? Every single one of these guys and girls are a victim of the suit's negligence, and they all tell us their testimonies on how they got here. And by far the worst testimony had to come from this nigga Seth. This Dave Chappelle on a budget face ass nigga Seth. His testimony literally brought me discomfort. It was straight egregious. You have to hear this.
There's this one hero who shall remain nameless, but has ice powers. Ice Princess.
Look at bro's face. My nigga Butcher got it on the nose, bro.
Not allowed to say.
Bruh.
And this nigga took the bread, my nigga sold, bro. This nigga signed the NDA, bro. Homie sold his soul, my dude.
Anyway, she took a liking to me.
Okay!
Anyway, we were, being intimate.
Okay, sir. Okay!
When
Yeah.
she climaxed.
Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Things have taken a left turn.
Just for a second. But I was, still in there at negative 346 degrees. Same temperature as liquid nitrogen. As you can imagine.
Nah. Don't tell me this story is gonna go how I think it's gonna go. Please do not. No. Don't say it. It probably most likely did happen, but just don't say it.
It snapped off.
Oh no! Now, normally, I roast the fuck out this nigga, bruh. But my man suffered enough, bruh. I ain't got it in me. I ain't got it in me. Butcher starts dissing Huey during this man's testimony, and as soon as he gets called out for it, he starts dissing this penisless Dave Chappelle clone.
Apologies, please do, continue the escapades.
Bruh, this man really said ice-capades. This man is ruthless, bruh. There is not a single fuck in sight to be given with this man. I'm inspired now. I gotta roast this nigga, bro. I need more Butcher energy in my life, bro. I need to give the same amount of fucks as Butcher. None. Hold on. Solid face ass. Oh, Eunuch face ass. Oh, Varys the Spider face ass. Oh, Theon Greyjoy face ass. Oh, Chucky's son from Seed of Chucky Genitalia face ass. Oh, George R.R. Martin from South Park Black Friday Special face ass. Oh, Mr. Garrison from season 9 to 12 of South Park face ass. Namekian face ass.
It's a Namekian. That means he doesn't have a penis.
Hypothetical situation. Let's say you were cast in How to Train Your Dragon, Hiccup's main dragon. Instead of Toothless, your dragon name will be Dickless! Because you have no dick. Which is really fucked up, because even Toothless had teeth for real. He just retracted them bitches. You have no dick. You walking around dickless. You a Namekian. That bitch turned you into a Namekian, bro. You should have used a special beam cannon on that bitch, for real. The support group tries to get Butcher to share his testimony and he lashes out on them.
You back off, or I'll shove this stick where your dick used to be.
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
He calls them all pussy for feeling sorry for themselves and for not getting revenge on the soups that put them in this predicament in the first place. Also, shout out to the writer that wrote this script for Carl Urban. My man snapped during this scene.
You're a bunch of pathetic soup-worshipping cunts. I bet you'd thank a soup if they shat on your mum's best china.
Like my dude said, shat on your mom's best china. Whoever wrote this, shout out to you, bro. You funny as hell. Butcher sums out the support group with Huey and they go to a park bench. While at the park bench, Butcher tells Huey about his beloved wife Becca, who went missing after she was aped by Homelander. Butcher goes on to have a candid conversation with Huey and reminds him what they're doing and who they're doing it for, and tells him that he shouldn't get distracted by some flat booty, flat chested mid white bitch. Speaking of flat booty, flat chested mid white bitches, Starlight gets called into Stillwell's office. Stillwell tells Starlight to stop being such a cunt and stop causing a fiasco everywhere she goes. Starlight refuses to stop being such a cunt and tells Stillwell that if the press asks her who she was referring to in her speech, she plans on telling them. Stillwell tries to get in front of the negative PR and tells the Deep to make a public apology to Starlight and sends him to Sandusky, Ohio, essentially kicking him out of the 7. He goes through his own little character arc during the later episodes of this season. I'm not gonna cover it because again, boring, but that happens to him. Butcher goes to the deputy director of the CIA, Raynor, and offers to exchange Compound V along with all the information regarding Compound V for a list of demands. Raynor tells Butcher that she can meet every demand on his list except prosecuting Homelanders to the fullest extent of the law, so Butcher pulls the deal. Across the city, a Soup is meeting up with Homelander to give up information on the boys. The Soup's name is Mesmer. He's a bitch ass nigger. He gives me straight contestant 16 from Hunter x Hunter vibes. I'm not gonna get too deep into the story just cause I don't like him. And to be completely fair, nobody likes this nigga, bruh. The boys don't like him.
Well, now we gotta kill him.
Homelander don't like him.
Sayonara, buttface!
Vought don't like him.
Bot dropped you like a hot potato afterwards.
Even his own daughter don't like this nigga, bruh.
I just want to know you don't hate me.
Don't really know you.
Hey!
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Put it like this, if I wasted my time explaining who this jabroni is, you, the audience, will like me less for subjugating you to more information about this dweeb. Huey goes on another date with Starlight after Butcher told him explicitly to stop seeing that average ass girl, but you know, the power of pussy is undefeated. Butcher, having little to no faith that Huey can cut off Starlight, pulls the ultimate cock block and crashes his date. Butcher then introduces himself to Starlight and starts being hella sarcastic. Mind you, I love sarcastic humor and sarcasm in general, and Butcher hits it on the nose perfectly. This shit was so funny.
If I'm perfectly honest, Translucent's always been my favorite. What's he up to?
I think he's on a mission.
He's been gone a long time though, hasn't he? I do hope he's all right.
I love how Butcher's trying to tell Huey subtly like, my nigga, you killed her mans. What the fuck are you doing? I also love how this whole conversation went over Starlight's head. She was looking around like, what the fuck are these niggas talking about? Dumbass girl. Starlight leaves to get Butcher a drink, and while she's gone, Butcher gives Huey a wake-up call, telling him that this whole relationship is on borrowed time, because when she finds out that he killed her mans, translucent, this whole relationship gonna be a dub! The episode ends with Huey realizing Butcher is right and him questioning how he's gonna save this ephemeral relationship.